What's up? It's me, YouTube. My name's Demi. Hi. Welcome to the day 3 build update of the SSF group, private league, whatever. I am now completely carrying golem necromancer. We got up to about 5.3k life. We're level 90. I did an I-83 red elder today. That was cool. I got a friggin' hope shredder. Where is it? Which is pretty sick. So I might use this on my next character. I don't know yet. We're still on a 5 link, and I didn't know that when you put in the 4 elder fragments it was ID3. For some reason I thought this was like normal elder and this was like uber elder, but if you kill this one you get one of these fragments, and I don't know what that means, but yeah, let me go ahead and show you what it is. So I just reset a lot of my gems to level 1 20 quality. If you didn't know, you put in a level 20 gem and a gem cutter's prism into the vendor, sell it, you'll get a level 1 20 quality gem, which is incredibly useful for SSF, so you don't have to blow a lot of GCPs. But yeah, we're basically cruising now with carrying golems as well as some buff specters. So I have 2 golems for shouting for frenzy and power charges, and then the other one is casting vulnerability constantly. Since my minions are fizz, it's a lot of deeps. As you can see, most of the time my minions are or enemies are vulnerable if they're alive long enough for the curse minion to actually hit them. But that doesn't happen that often in this low tier of a map. I've gone all the way up to like T12, and then that Red Elder was the highest tier content that I've done. But today was pretty good. We just kind of farmed, got our Atlas up to 103% completion, got a couple more watchstones. I'm kind of understanding the watchstone mechanic now. You basically just have to figure, the only annoying part is trying to figure out maps that are in each region. They don't have a sort by region function yet, so you have to like guess, but if you want to farm this region, you just have to do these maps to get the whatever his name is to pop up. You just farm a specific region for a while until one of them pops up in that region. Then you have to run, I think, 2 maps. One to like piss him off, the other one to fight him in. And then you can kill a guardian and get a watchstone and repeat this process. And then, so for the map thing, a lot of people are confused about. Basically, if you're still in white maps because you haven't used any watchstones, you have to explore the regions to get them to spawn, and then get a watchstone and upgrade a region by like a tier. And then it's the same rules as like getting another map drop. It's a T7 for this example, so you need to farm at least a T5 or T6 to get the T7 as a drop. Even though you like have it completed on your Atlas, you don't have any in storage, so you need to like run maps that are still connected or able to drop that map, you know? Other things that we learned today, to farm specific organ types. I know a lot of people are having issues farming, like say I'm short on eyes all the time. So each map boss has like a specific tendency to drop one type of organ, but they can also drop the other ones randomly. So if you're getting a lot of the same organs from the same map, maybe try switching maps from the bosses specifically. And then if you want to have better chances of being able to get like unique eyes for your metamorph laboratory, if you farm maps that have multiple bosses, you get multiple unique organs, which you can then use to create a metamorph in the map, and then get those organs as a drop. So like, for example, and let me get to the boss of this map and then I'll show you what I mean. But basically, you kind of get to choose what drops from the metamorph in the map. Like if I were doing a map with 5 bosses and I got 5 different uniques, if I wanted the eye to drop, I would just choose the eye as the unique and then fill out the rest with like the best ones that I can, to fill the gauge on the right side up to the max. So we're almost there. I'll show you what I mean. It's a little hard to explain without the gauge up. So basically, let me kill this really fast. Okay, he's dead. And then you make your metamorph file. So the farther left it is, the more juice it gives. To guarantee your unique organ drop, this gauge has to be full. Oh yeah, I did. I got a lung, right? So if I can fill this gauge up all the way with that, see how it's like glowing now? I'll guarantee myself a lung. If I had gotten an eye, I would guarantee an eye. If I use 2 different unique organs, it's a 50-50 between the 2. If I had 5, it'd be a 20% chance to get any of them. But if you want to guarantee this, if you're doing a multiple boss map, and you want to farm eyes, for example, or brains, then just use the 1 unique brain and then fill out the other ones with like blues and yellows to make this gauge glowing. And you'll guarantee yourself a whatever it is. I just put in a lung, so it should give me a lung. Just like that. Infernal King's lung. So that should hopefully help you guys understand that mechanic a little bit. As for the watchstone mechanics, I'm still kind of figuring it out, but I think I get that part as well. What else did I need to explain about the league or the character? I don't know. It's more or less we're just all golems now. No real specter DPS or zombie DPS. They're just kind of meat shields now. Let's go ahead and look at the skill tree and whatnot. Skill tree is the same as yesterday. The path of building will be in the description of this video. I think the only difference is I picked up another jewel socket and a dex node because I changed out my amulet and I needed dex. I'm still looking towards anointing this, but it takes 2 opalescent or opal whatever the fuck oils, and that's kind of hard to get. So I don't have that yet. For now, I anointed diamond skin when I use this amulet, but this one still has a Elder Shaper item incubator on it, so I'm trying to get rid of that first before I can swap to this movement speed one, which will be nice. But yeah, jewels and stuff, I got better jewels today. This is life, minion attack and cast speed, life minion damage, still got 1 anima stone and 1 primordial might. Where's my other jewels? This one is minion damage, minion attack and cast speed. This one is life minion damage, and this one is life minion attack and cast speed. Pretty good. The gears, I think, mostly unchanged from yesterday. Besides the amulet swap, which will be soon. I still have 2 clay shapers. Life resist helmet, life resist chest, life resist dex amulet, rarity ring still, life resist dex, life resist dex, life resist movement speed, life minion damage. Nothing crazy there. I did get an incubator for a 6-link armor item, which is on my chest currently. If I get unlucky and this drops as a pure evasion chest, I'm gonna be really sad, or even evasion ES, because I won't be able to get the colors I want. The colors I need for carrion golem, it's 4 red, 2 blue. So if I get a strength base, I'm fine. I can 2 blue that easily. If I get a strength ES base, I'm fine. I can just chrome it. If I get a pure strength base, a pure ES base, it's gonna be really hard to get 4 red on it, because I'm gonna have to spam like 2 red, which is gonna cost me 25 to 100 chromes per shot or whatever. So that's gonna be rough. So I'm hoping for armor or armor ES, ideally on that 6-link incubator. We'll see. Flasks, I got a shock stibnite for blinding and some evasion. I got an ignite granite, movement speed quicksilver, freeze basalt, and an instant divine flask for bleed. The only note here is if you're using a basalt flask, make sure you get at least 23% reduced charges used to get 2 uses out of it. Otherwise you only get 1. And if you have, or you can go for the 20 additional charges to give it 40 out of 80 per use. That'll still give you 2 uses. 2 uses is really important. 1 use flasks are kind of shit. What else? Pantheons, I'm using Soul of Brine King and Soul of Shikari now. I'm trying to get Terror of the Infinite Drifts, but you can't actually search on the Atlas for the bosses anymore. I think it has to do with the watchstones, because it could be in a lower tier, you know? And there's really no way to tell where it is. The other issue I've been having is I can't search for maps on this new Atlas, because it just, sometimes they're in a different watchstone, or you need to put like 2 different watchstones in the same one to get the map to show up, and it's just really, really confusing. Yeah, I don't know. I think there might be some benefit to just like putting a bunch of these in one just to make your map show up in your stash tab. I don't know if that's actually a thing, but some of my map tiers I only have like, I only have 4 maps in, which makes no sense. So I feel like I need to juggle my watchstones around to make them show up. But other than that, we're just cruising. I'm still working on filling out my Atlas. Nothing really interesting happened other than that Elder today. I just did a whole lot of maps. So there's a map challenge somewhere. I'm at 310 maps, which I guess isn't that many, but for 3 days, and I'm not playing like crazy hard. That's a decent amount of maps. I'm already up to 11 challenges as well, so doing pretty good for SSF memes. If you guys have any questions about the build or about like league progress stuff or anything, if you're confused about my explanations, feel free to come on stream and ask, or leave them in the comments below, join our Discord, whatever. Thank you guys for watching this little build update number 3. The VOD will be up probably tomorrow or the next day. I have a lot of VODs to post, and I don't want to like overwhelm YouTube by posting like 3 different videos in the same day, so sorry for those of you that are waiting on the VODs who didn't get to see streams, but they'll be up eventually. Just hang tight. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video. That'll be me out.